YouTube, I'm back. We back, man. It's my second one. Second video. Let's go ahead, crank it out. Let's figure out what our boy right here was doing. They call him Boone. Boone. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, so I'm country as up. They call him Boone. How you say it? Boone? Boone. Anyways, 27 hits. 27 kills. God, deathmatch, team deathmatch numbers. And you know, the world kills me. 27 hits, 27 kills. His KD is fucking immaculate right now, bro. Stats is up. That's fucked up, ain't it? Because there's really 27 people that probably done died. Anyway, let's get into it. We're going to find out how many actually died or if it was all a lie. That's all I need to know. I'm not going to lie to you. So, let's find out. 27 hits. Let's see what it's going.
Don't call me scary. I'm not scary. I'm a nice guy. You know, I believe I am. I might do things sometimes, but hey, it was love of money. Money makes me feel different. Maserati Rick was a pretty cool guy. I liked him. He was mellow, down to earth. He was friendly to anyone and any.
If you don't want no Maserati, this nigga's capping, talking about he's friendly to any nigga. Y'all is killers and slick heads. Talking about he was kind. You wasn't kind as shit. This nigga wiped off 27. You ain't even got your one yet, fuck boy. This nigga knocked off 27.
Anybody. He wasn't out there to hurt nobody, but he didn't want to be hurt. He would help anybody that asked for help. When his friend said something, pissed me off, and he tried to step in and calm things down. But like I told him, you don't step up for no one unless you're willing to accept the ass whooping that he's finna get.
I don't be trying to whoop
what you talking about? I
said,
you need to look behind you. Two of my friends was back there with their hands underneath the coat. I was like, yeah. I said, man, we don't want no trouble. It can't be no trouble. That fool right there didn't know how to speak when he accidentally bumped into me.
I can't even stop it. It's like I want to, bro, just to break it all down because it's so long. But this nigga would kill for any... Bro would kill... Boone would kill for anything. You heard what he said. You see my partners back there, they got their hands in their coat. Coat, hands. Make it make sense.
So, well, man, you must don't know who I am. You finna become a dead man in a few minutes. My boys pulled down their gun, and I already had mine up on the sling, because I always carried a sawed-off shotgun on the sling, and I had 44. Those are my two favorites.
Carrying a sawed-off shotgun, open concealed, is crazy. Sawed off.
But that's only when they had the control of his boys. So basically, I stepped into him real quick, flung him around, put the knife to his throat, and I said, "Now, that's how quick you would have been dead if I wanted you dead immediately, because I like to use a knife." He said, "Man, Dennis, man, we can work together if you just give me time to speak with you." After about 5 minutes of us talking about bullshit like that, he decided to speak with me. Well, I decided to speak with him. We went and got into his Benz and we sat there and talked for a few minutes. I said, "No, man, this is too crowded for me. You know, I'm tall and, you know, I'm 220 pounds at the time. So, you know, a little Benz at the head was small for me. I like small vehicles. I hit my Cadillac at the time.
You gotta hear something after you ready to tell this story.
We talked,
he
tell me about himself, about what he do and so forth, and that he could get me down, put me down, but he would like to use me as a bodyguard.
Did he tell you his name?
Rick Carter. He said, "You might have heard me, they call me Maserati." So I don't pay no attention to what people say on the street. Only fools do that, because you can't get a rep with me by, "Oh, my name is this and that." Show me who you is and step to me like a man. You can't step to me like a man. I don't want to hear nothing but, "Well, read about me, my rap." Your rap ain't shit to me. You bleed just like I bleed. If you kill me, I don't know it, I'm dead. But if we gonna fight,
Facts.
most likely, I'm trying to take you with me. I ain't going to hell by myself.
Bruh, and that's when you already had the plan to go to hell. He said, I ain't going to hell by my... But these are the type of ones that ain't joking, though. You got people who... they'll say it. They'll say it, okay? And a lot of their actions will look towards them being that type of person. But no, bruh. Nah, him... Say it nonchalant. Ooh. You going to hell with me. Going to hell with me. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to Jesus Christ. Wherever God pertains at, wherever that throne's at, that's where I'm going. I'm not going to hell with you, bro. But think about it though. All right, can you shoot your way out of it if you want to go to heaven? Ooh, can you kill to self? I don't know. I'm about to read something.
So what happened that first day you were with Rick?
He gave me $600 to hang with him for a couple more hours. So I let my friends go. I told them, man, y'all go here. I'm gonna hang with this fool and see what he about. Maybe we could rob him.
Change back in the
They
day
were like,
crazy.
okay, man, cool, because we know that he sell drugs and stuff. I said, yeah, I've been hearing that too. So we hung, and he took me up into this his car wash. He was trying to show off, you know. Well, that's what it was, showing off that he got a business. Then he took around there to his store, he owned it. So we leave. He said, man, you know, I'm steady moving up, man. I'll be moving up real quick soon, but I want to know what you be willing to be my bodyguard. I said, how much you talking? He said, man, I'll give you a couple $1,000. Just hang with me. Make sure nobody, you know, do anything to me. I said, what about my friend? He said, man, I just want you. Thought about it. I said, okay, cool, but when am I supposed to get this money? He pulled out $2,000.
You a killer. It ain't like you ready to fill out a resume. Yeah, bro. I'm 2,000 to hang with you, and I can kill you? You got a free killer right here, and you want to test it?
He gave it to me. At that time, $2,000 for just hanging with this fool, cool with me. But then they had the tough man contest, so I went and fought in that.
Real tough
Where was that at?
Coble Hall. I got the article on that too over there. And
real.
I went down there. Bruiser brought some of his friends down there, which was the Brown brothers. They came down, they seen me fight. Bruiser was telling them that I was his uncle and this and that.
These niggas look like Brown brothers. These niggas is the real Brown brothers. We used to call Brown brothers pennies.
They approached me like, damn, man, we also hear that you supposed to be working with Maserati Rick.
How long had you been with Maserati?
About 3 months. 3 months at that time.
And what were you them 3
I
months?
had just got out of prison. So I had a lot of anger and tension in me. I'm trying to find some way to release it. The best way to release it without going back to prison and so forth was the tough man contest. So I basically got into it. I said, well, hell, I get in. Beat the hell out of people and it's legal. They can't do nothing to me. So I fought the first fight,
They can't do
beat
that.
the shit out of the guy. Second fight, beat the shit out of the guy. Third fight, the guy was hard to
He
knock
thought it was
down
legal.
because he was
That's
big.
not underground
And I
fight.
think y'all call him, it's your Butterbean. Right, well, I'm punching the hell out this fat.
Oh,
well, he's
shit.
bigger than Tubby.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, and this motherfucker wouldn't go down. So I stepped up, he swung, I came up, hit him twice in his chin and his nose. He was out. But they kept talking about, it ain't over till he died.
Hey, damn near twerk back in the day, did they? She almost hit a twerk. She didn't even know what twerk was for years later. She almost smacked the twerk quickly.
Y'all want me to keep doing this. See, they was hoping that he beat me, but he didn't. So they called it a TKO, that they're gonna knock out. That's what the one they printed in the paper. That's why I told him, I said, man, the man was out and y'all kept wanting me to beat him. If I would have kept beating him the way I truly would have, he would have been dead.
I believe it.
But I basically just was punching him in the side of his stomach and so forth and tap him on his chin a couple times to wake him
Keep
up.
it as legal as he thought it was.
Bell fight was over. He went the distance, 3 rounds.
So the Brown brothers are down there. What was the first?
They was all
3
down
months?
there watching. When the fight was over and I stepped out the ring to go back to the back, Bruiser stepped up and told me that Reggie wanted to meet you, Rockin' Reg.
Did you know who these guys were already?
No, I did not know who they was. But after I met them, that's when Bruiser told me who they was. And he started telling me things and so forth, but I was like, why would you introduce me to him? He said, man, because you look like them. You could be their brother. I said, shit, I'm better looking. Me and Reds kicked it off good. Boo would kick it every now and then because Boo was more of a setback person, just sit back and watch you and try to study you, try to see if he could pick your mind and see where you was at. But like I said, that's basically what I did for my whole, livelihood. We watch people to try to understand and see if they could be a friend or to be an enemy.
Had you done a hit already prior to getting with them, or you don't want to?
I did things for people. For
Prior
Maserati Rick and for Bruiser.
Prior
I did
to
things
Brown.
before I met them. That's why they wanted to meet me. I had to do some serious work for them.
Big head.
One time he
heard
wanted
that
to do
before.
some work with me, and I told him, "You ain't cut like that, Rick."
Nigga look
That
like
time
Gucci
it was Big Ed, handsome, and he wanted me to go with me. I said, "Man, it ain't gonna work out, man, cause you ain't cut like that, dude. Where you could really step to a person and take it to him with a knife or a gun. You probably could shoot him from a long distance probably he'd get away with it, Like, no, man, I'm down with you.
Sniper.
I took him with me. We laid out in the bushes. Because when he jumped over the banister and ran through the back, that's the only reason why he survived. Because I had shot at him, caught him in the top part of his underarm because he was like this and his hat came off. I went and grabbed his hat, put it on, and told his friend and them.
This nigga play Red Dead. Nigga, I can go and pick up somebody's hat right off of their horse after I beat their ass on Red Dead. This nigga won't do redemption shit. Look, bro, we ain't only half of the video, bro. No, there's no way. You're not gonna sit here and convince me that you was the killer of the killers in 27 kills. We ain't halfway in. You ain't even talked about your first kill yet. Boone? I don't want to run into him. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to run.
The fool wanted his hat, tell him come get it. I walked around with his hat on for about a week.
So this prior to you meeting the Brown brothers? Or don't?
This was in between.
Okay.
I wasn't
This
with
nigga make
them,
me
but
wanna
I was
smoke more.
meeting them, talking, but we never did anything together. Until this jumped on. That's when Reg was like, man, how'd you let that fool get away? I said he didn't. His friend jumped down behind him. That's the only thing saved him. Because I don't kill somebody that I wasn't going after.
That's an
and shooting them would be
assassinator.
wasting bullets. I wasn't getting paid to do them. Like I said,
You get paid.
Mike the Colombian had quite a few guys that came up with him. And they all didn't stay at Rick's place. He had brought up several girls with them. They was more like their translators. Because like I said, most of the guys, they didn't even speak English. Those that did speak English were like always talking about, you get girls. Ooh, we party,
You know them
we
out,
party,
baby.
you get girls.
European
Right.
niggas. The motherfucker.
The girl would always translate, well, they want to come party and they want to see how we act up this way. They want to get to know us. They hear good things about how we, putting out so much keys that they selling to us and so forth.
How many keys a month you think best friends are doing at the peak?
Bro, I wish I could put the questions on. for you.
About 20.
'Cause I want to hear 'em.
To start off.
To start off.
Yeah.
And
Then later on, they moved up to more because the first 10 they got, the first 7 they got from Maserati Rick, but then they.
Let it go, cause I'm ready. Move it up a little bit. See if I can get them questions.
Needed more because
No, when they were
Expand it
once
out.
they got with the Colombian, didn't you say at one point they get 200 or 300 a month?
the first one was 100. They gave bought half and got half on assignment, but then the Colombian turned around and let them walk with it because of a hit they did for him. So they said, we clean record. We like you two guys. You two guys are scary looking. Have the type of heart to really do great bodily harm to anyone. unless they tried to do something to him. Other than that, he was basically trying to help anybody and everybody in the neighborhood. Cause
By
people,
putting them on with drugs.
well, that was the thing back then. Everybody was, basically had to do something. The job was basically nothing there. Chrysler wasn't hiring. They were doing more laying off than anything. So basically, people had to find a way to survive. To survive, they sold little drugs here and there to help pay their bills. Those that got hooked on it got into it even deeper. Once you get hooked into selling that and you see the money coming in and the flow of it, you hooked. You don't want to stop now, not even to go get you a job. You hooked. So that's when I said, well,